Motivation is a temporary feeling that pushes you to start something, but not necessarily to finish it. It's like a short-term lasting energy source for quick outbursts of productivity. You'll have these every couple months or so, which only last for like maybe a week, maybe a 2 hour stretch, some people even last a month. And then it just goes on a small decline until you're back where you started, back at the starting line. It's like you do a lap of a racetrack, but you still have like I don't know 50 more laps to go, but you think you like accomplished something. On the contrary, though, discipline is the consistent action you take even when you don't feel like it. Doing all the hard chores even though it's not your day. When you screw up, but you still continue going, that's the difference between motivation and discipline. But motivation feels amazing. It feels amazing, but the problem with it never lasts. It feels great, you feel productive, but then out of nowhere you start disliking it. It's like you have a sort of a resentment for it. Like you start not wanting to do it anymore. It's like a light switch. Like you have a week of like constantly improving. Like I don't know, you've been reading a lot, and then you've been like I don't know, like going to the gym consistently, and then out of nowhere you just stop doing it because you start disliking it. You hate it, and you don't want to do it anymore. Mostly because it doesn't align with your thinking or emotions. And that's the reason why people quit after like 3 to 1 week. So, for this specific category of video, I'm going to be talking about the gym. So if you're starting your fitness journey right now, if you signed up to the gym, please hear this. Please don't make the same mistake as other people do, because you will never reach your whole potential. And the most important thing you're going to learn from this is discipline beats motivation every single time, which is a no-brainer, but some people need to hear that. Motivation is a feeling. It's like um motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes, like certain women, of course, or certain men, whatever. Fuck. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and it goes. You know, like trees when they like when it's winter, all the leaves fall off, and then when it's spring, it's back up. It's like motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes, like certain women in your life. Maybe you watch the transformation video, or like someone on TikTok, like I don't know, the Gym Reaper lifting something heavy, and then after you watch that video, you get like a short burst of excitement. You feel pumped and shit. Like like you think, oh, that's so sick. I want to do that, and then maybe you like stop doing push-ups out of nowhere, or you like maybe try like signing up for the gym, or something like that. You probably would sign up for the gym. I don't know. And then you go for your first day, second day, third day. You feel, oh, this is like, oh my god, I feel sore. This feels like shit. I don't feel like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like what it looks like in the video. And then from all the soreness, then it's like it just doesn't feel like how it was in the video. So you start making excuses for yourself. Life gets in the way. I'm working this day or that day, blaming the weather because it's raining or something. But at the end of the day, from where you started and then where you ended, that short burst of excitement where you're like, oh my god, that's so sick, I want to be like him. And then to the end, it's like, I don't want to do this anymore, fuck this, I'll try it next year. That's basically the cycle of how like most people do it. That's all the like, New Year resolution guys that like, they start and then they end by the end of the month. That's why discipline is so important. It's going to the gym when you don't feel like it. It's looking at your schedule, seeing that you're not doing anything productive to this particular day. You're like, my friends don't want to go out, or like, I've read today and such, and I have like a 4 or 5 hour block where I got nothing to do. So you decide to pack your bag. You decide to hop your little ass to the gym, avoiding excuses, maximizing potential, not only physically but mentally. Making the hard choice, building a habit like that, you're not waiting for the feeling of excitement and like motivation to spring upon you. It's like, let's go to the gym. You are working based off logic and maybe desire in a way. You want to get in shape, so you don't really want to, but you're gonna have to go to the gym. You're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to hop on the treadmill or something, hit the weights. But that's how people actually like develop proper progress, not only mentally but physically, of course. However, the question is, how do I build a discipline? Well, my brother in Christ, I am here to tell you the things that will help you if you will follow it correctly. By not skipping steps, but not by not making excuses for yourself. They will help you if you allow them to help you. First of all, set a schedule. Make a workout part of your weekly routine, like brushing your teeth. You know how you have a schedule when you wake up. When I wake up, I'm gonna do this, do that, whatever. And I'm gonna whatever. Set a schedule for your workouts. What time you're gonna be hitting them. Be precise with it too. Put the same time pretty much every day of how you want to go to the gym, unless you have like work or something on certain days. Make sure you have the same time set pretty much every single day, because then it would just help you. It just becomes like natural to you. Like, it's 9:15, I gotta start getting ready, but because by 9:30 I need to leave, and then by 9:45 I need to be at the gym. Unless you're walking, then it might take you 30 minutes or something like that. Set a routine, set a schedule for the exact time, and you gotta leave, and exact time you gotta be at the gym. If you arrive a little bit earlier, that's fine. The earlier the merrier sometimes, but as long as it's roughly at the same time, please. It's like brushing your teeth. Like, you wake up and you brush your teeth, or like you wake up and you have breakfast. You wake up and stand up and do some stretching. Make it a routine and a part of your daily schedule. Start small. Don't like walk your first day in the gym and think you're gonna bench 100 kilos. You're not that guy. Trust me, you are not that guy. You want to start small and start building confidence, learn form, learn different training techniques that you like, test around with different splits. This is a learning curve for you. Start small, explore your surroundings, explore what works for you, and then gradually build it up. Just be consistent. Start small, and see what works for you. Organization. Organize yourself. Lay out your clothes before you go to the gym. The day before, so you don't have to think about what you're gonna wear for the gym the next day. Prepare your meals. Sometimes you might want to have a meal before you go to the gym, or maybe when you arrive at the gym, as a little pre-workout meal. And keep your gym bag ready. And most importantly, track your progress. Whether that's calories, track your caloric activities, or whether that's taking photos. Take photos. If you're gonna go to the gym, take photos, because oh my god, once you look at yourself after a year or two, you will see massive differences, and you might want to post that little cutesy Instagram Instagram posts of a year transformation or whatnot. But honestly, it will be worth it. Make sure you take frequent photos, maybe once a week, a couple times a week. I don't know, whenever you want. But you'll seriously start seeing when you look back, you'll actually see how much progress you've actually made, and it's quite good. Track your workouts, of course. I use an app called Heavy. I'm not sponsored, of course I'm not, I'm unknown, but Heavy is a really good app. You can track your progress. I'm gonna like show a demonstration on the screen right now. Like, you're gonna have different workouts and stuff. It's great, honestly. And I would recommend everyone to download Heavy, because I use it to track my workouts. And you should too. It's easy. It's better than using notes. It's better than using a little workbook or notebook. It's good. So track everything. Now for my closing statements. Motivation might get you to the gym once. Motivation might get you to the gym maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. You know, just like those like free AM videos, like, you know, you search up at 3 AM, like how to get abs in 5 minutes at 3 AM. I know everyone's done it. Everyone has done it. You don't need to lie. Everyone has literally done it. However, it's the discipline that you really want to be after, because the discipline is what's going to make you keep coming back to the gym, not the motivation. It's the discipline. The motivation will be blinding, but discipline will show you the truth and the hard work before you. It will suck. Some days you won't want to go, but when you do go anyway, it gives you that satisfaction. One lesson which I hope you took from this was, don't wait till you feel motivated. Show up regardless. Show up on days you don't want to. Show up on days which you have to. Show up on the days which, you know, basically you can't, but you do anyway. And that's how, you know, that's the secret. You know, showing up. Consistency. Consistency is important. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much, you know, a discipline versus motivation. One takes you, one blinds you, and then, you know, you don't want to do it anymore. And then the other one makes you see the hard part of life, but you know, you still see the hard part of life, but you do it anyway consistently, even though you don't feel like it. And that's the beauty of it. Now, of course, small steps and big growth.